All right, there we go. So now we got it working fine here. Sorry for the delay. Properties. Let's interact. Okay, so what we're gonna look for is buys here on the YM. Price just created this impulsive move up. I believe that it's likely that we can see these equal highs get swept here. Um, I definitely want to keep an eye on what the larger time frame is doing. Now we've seen that the previous 4 hour or the previous 1 hour candle closed as a bearish candle. Current 4 hour candle is in fact bearish. We have these equal highs here, but we do have this gap down that price can fill to the downside. So in terms of what we're looking at, let's take actually a look here at Nas. Nas has been in a relative bullish market structure. Now it hasn't been the prettiest structure, that's for sure. But it has been in a relative bullish market structure. Let me send today's live. Today's live. All right, there we go. So I just had to send that out real quick, but we're taking a look here at the NQ. You can see that Nas is just, in this bullish relative trend. Now, if we take a look here at our market session open, so let's go to our indicator here. Just wait for that to pull up here. All right, boom. So you can see that we have, in fact, taken out the high of the opening session range. It's likely that we go back and sweep the low, but we just have a ton of volume here. 4 hour candle appearing to close bearish. Yeah, so this is a good sign that we could see a move to the downside, a steeper move to the downside, likely sweeping out these lows here. 4 hour time frame is currently bearish. Let's take a look here. Let's actually delete this so I can get this off my screen. Current 4 hour candle is bearish until this 4 hour candle in fact closes. What did we just see happen? We got a sweep taking out all of these lows here. Not these lows. Let me draw this out here. So we just took out these lows. We're getting a corrective structure and then a possible potential continuation to the downside. Now, I was inclined for ES to go ahead and break these relative equal highs here, but if the 4 hour time frame closes as a bearish candle, then it's likely that we do see a steeper move to the downside, and then I'll look for that. I will look for that. What is good, Muhammad? I hope you're having a great day. An absolutely great day. An absolutely great day. Gold continuing to put in new highs here. Kind of sold off yesterday. We had I guess we could say we were in a corrective buy here. See how gold plays out. I don't really look at gold as often. Definitely been inclined to the Dow Jones and NQ just with their current volume and price action. It's just been absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right, so we are going to look to capitalize off of this continuation based move, especially if we can get a push into these highs. But if the 4-hour candle does in fact close bearish, I mean, we do have this rejection off of a key demand zone. Price did in fact take out this low here, so we swept this low and now push into the upside with volume here. And if I'm not mistaken, we just had data released, so this is why we see this increase in volume in our session open. Price moving with volume to the upside here. So now all I got to do is just be patient for our setup to form, to give us our opportunity, for our continuation based trades. Because as of right now, this market wave, despite having the bullish volume, this wave is still in a relative bearish structure until we get a larger time frame key level broken. So price is still technically creating lower lows and lower highs. We just had an impulsive spike in volume here, which can cause the 4-hour candle to flip. Currently still remains as a bearish candle. On the 4-hour previous daily, did in fact close as a bullish candle. So a lot of signs that we could take a stab higher today. But we just want to see that smaller time frame confirmation to align with that overall thesis. Not too much of structure here. Price just created a high, created a low, created a higher high. We could potentially see a corrective base sell back down. We just got a ton of volume though, you know. So what I'll do is I'll wait for this 4-hour candle to close. That'll help give me some direction, and then I'll look for a possible continuation based play. Because right now, in terms of volume, our volume is bullish. You can see this one candle has wiped out, you know, the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 30-minute candles. So that's roughly what, 7 30-minute candles, like 3 hours of data that has just been, you know, wiped. Caught a solid move yesterday. You got. I would just we wait for our setup to show. Get down. Excuse me. Let me see if I can't get some music. Let's go. Wait a minute. Oh, man, Philip is live right now. Let's see what this sounds like. Perfect. All right. We're going to take this. We're just going to add this to our background real quick. All right, so we caught an absolute dime piece yesterday. We're gonna look to build upon that on today. Price in the process of creating higher highs and higher lows. Again, tons of bullish volume here. And this line right here indicates where the 4-hour candle closes bullish at. So that's the flip. You can see currently the 4-hour candle is bullish. We definitely want to see how this 4-hour candle closes. We did in fact sweep the high of the opening range. So let's go to it. Let's pull it up. You can see that there. We had our high created here, our low. We went ahead and we are taking out the highs here. There's a 70% chance that price takes out one area and goes in the opposite direction. So like you can see here, we got this low taken out, then price took out the high right there. We had first initially the low taken out, then we went back up, took out the high. Actually, yesterday was different. We took out the high, then we took out the low, and then went back up and broke the highs. So that one actually, we flipped 3 times. We did not see that happen on Friday? I think it was Friday, where we didn't see that happen. Let me see. Pull up. Yeah. So Friday, we didn't see it happen. Thursday, it happened, swept the low, then took out the high. Wednesday, did not see it happen. Tuesday saw it happen. Monday it happened as well. We can see the sell. Are you referring to the move or position that we took yesterday? Or are you talking about what you see currently in the markets? Currently in the markets, we have a ton of bullish volume, imbalance, a gap to potentially fill. But as of right now, this wave, despite having this bullish impulsive move here, this wave is still technically bearish to me here until we can get a larger time frame shift, or this current 4-hour candle closes as a bullish candle. That'll be a better indication that price is going to push up, which is what we're seeing here in terms of the volume. Now, volume can die out and we can see a flip here if we do see the 4-hour candle close bearish and we see a smaller time frame flip for, this impulsive move to potentially correct this back to the downside. Then that's what I'll be doing, is taking that sell position there. Price failing to break the highs. See if we get a smaller time frame market shift within this area. All right, boom. So it looks like we're about to get our smaller time frame market shift. especially if we can get like a 5-minute counter to close bearish. We see a smaller time frame shift. We can go ahead and potentially take sell positions for a continuation of this move to the downside, coming off of the previous potential bearish candle close. So we got to see how price reacts first. Just a ton of volume coming off of the previous 30-minute and this current 1 hour. Seven minutes, we just gotta sit here and wait. That's pretty much all we can do. I think what I'll do is I'll just record this.